April 19th, 2026. This is my 2-year anniversary after developing runner's dystonia, which is a part of tension myositis syndrome, TMS. A 10K is in the plan today, which a year ago, no way that ever would have happened. But since I have embraced the fact that I have tension myositis syndrome, TMS, Mindbody syndrome, neuroplastic symptoms, I've had a miraculous recovery. Let's go. All right, did more than the 10K. I did the much underappreciated quarter marathon. It's 6.55 miles, 7:25 average pace, 529 calories, average heart rate 145. Sorry about the glare, and 48:39. And here is the infamous sidewalk where 2 years ago, April 19th, 2024, I developed runner's dystonia. You've heard the story a million times if you've watched the channel, reliving my trauma here because you gotta freaking express it and work through it. So here is the lovely trail sign, which my dog peed on right after I started on this stretch of sidewalk, feeling like my left foot wasn't working. And I had to get back to my house, which is like a quarter of a mile that way. And it was so goddamn terrifying. But I've learned so much in the past 2 years. Frankly, the first year of my recovery was complete bullshit because I was going off the medical model, even though I thought really deep down, I knew that it was a fight or flight stress response. It was like being stuck in this heightened state of anxiety, in this state of panic for months because I had had those 2 surgeries. And I went into them not in a good state of mind, and it just sent me over the edge. But I ignored that gut feeling, and I just went with the diagnosis of you're screwed, and this is a chronic illness, and it's never gonna get better. It can only be managed, and you're gonna have to just accept it and do all this bullshit stuff, sensory tricks and running on trails because that's supposedly easier. So I always come back to this trail sign and say F you to it. A year ago today, I recorded a video because it was the year anniversary of me developing runner's dystonia, aka TMS, but I didn't quite know that then. I was just beginning to learn about TMS then. I was just dipping my toes in the water of that. A few weeks later, I was all in. May 1st, I was all in. But anyway, at this point, a year ago, I did this whole big video about how I was gonna manage my chronic dystonia, and I was gonna have to learn to live with it, and all this crap about the positives of it, and my mindset is different and things like that, which was true. And I was rewatching some of the footage this morning of that, and I was just I know I was sort of on the right path, but at the same time I was just so wrong in so many other different ways, and I was just still involved in doing my runner's dystonia education class, and I was still doing sensory tricks and all sorts of calf sleeves and knee sleeves and doing physical therapy and all these bullshit exercises, and I was just completely wrong, and I threw all that crap out the window, and I just decided to start running again and living life again nothing was wrong with me. And I'm not even gonna share that video. I don't know, I never did, and I don't know, I don't really want to because it's not what I believe in now. But the one thing I will share from that video is that because I had been walking my dog when I developed runner's dystonia, I had him piss on this trail sign. And that is the one thing that I actually did record that I will share. Don't worry, it's not that graphic. But the thing is that what's different about this year is that I lost my dog in January, so he can't do it. For me, I would have had him do it just to be F you, we're not living this way anymore. So in spirit, let's all piss on the trail sign together, because I'm not going to live with that diagnosis anymore. I don't believe in it, and I'm recovering, and this is evidence of recovery. Throwing out the medical model, embracing the psychological model. If you do that, you can recover. All right, Ivan, live the dream. Let's go pee on it. God, it's probably 1 year exactly. Same time. All right, can you pee on the trail sign, please? Please, please. Ivan, go, go. Ivan, go. Pee on it, pee on it. Pee on it. Go, 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 go. Jeez, do we have to smell everything? Come on, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Ta-da! Oh, I'm so glad it covered it. Yay. Much better than last year. Much better than last year.